texture pattern is paying off, you can bet George Cochran will cash a paycheck in this Bassmaster Virginia Invitational. At Backwater Stump Bumpin', Sir George rules.
I'm fishing these channel swing banks, and I'm fishing a new crankbait made by Strike King. It's called Big Daddy Strike. It's really a shallow running bait. It doesn't run but about 5 or 6 foot, but it's chartreuse, blackback. And then what I'm trying to do is fish these stumps and the creek channel swings, and these fish are up in here following the shad. They're moving up in here for the winter. And yesterday I caught quite a few, and it seemed like further in the day it got, the better it got, because the shad got more active and the bass seemed to get more active. But I'm trying to key in on any kind of wood I can, rocks or anything right on the creek channel bend. If I can bump a stump and stop it just a second, it seems to key them in on hitting it. Finally, they came out, Strike King, with a whole new line of crankbaits. And this one that I'm using, chartreuse, blackback, the main reason I'm using it, the water's dirty, dingy, makes see it better. And it resembles the size shad that the bass are feeding on in this creek. The bait doesn't run very deep, about 5, 6 foot deep. It's got a real good big wobble to it. And it looks like a shad, you know.
Bouncing a crankbait off the cover trips a bass's trigger, a reflex reaction. Like here, Mike Iaconelli uses a line to pop his lure off a rock. Now watch what happens.
Get it? Fish? Isn't that nice when you want to bite it? When you snap it off a rock? And keep it too.
Not all the bass migrate to the creeks. This hefty largemouth hit a jig and pig fished along the main river channel. Tommy Chumley of Jasper, Georgia, is using a different lure and presentation from his partner, Mac McCormick of Huntersville, North Carolina.
I'm just slow rolling this Stanley Platinum Wedge spinnerbait. The river channel runs right up against these rocky bank right here. And less current than it has been the last few days, but still enough current, I think, to be washing some bait down. Tommy just caught a nice one on a jig. He caught it a little farther off the bank in some stumps of wood down there. So I'm going to stick with this spinnerbait a little bit longer. Fish are either coming on the wood or the rocks. Not a better fish than on the rocks, but I say that, he just caught that nice one on the wood, so they can be anywhere.
And it seems that anywhere you find Kevin Van Dam, you'll find more bass. The story doesn't change much at the Day 2 weigh-in. Another 5 bass limit keeps Kevin solidly on top the leaderboard with a 2-day score of 25 pounds 11 ounces. Georgia's Bobby Paget jumps from 69th place to 2nd with 15 pounds 5 ounces today. Michigan's Chuck Schrader climbs from 7th to 3rd. Mac McCormick and Charlie Hartley with 20 pounds 7 ounces tie for 4th. George Cochran slips to 6th place, followed by Ohio's Wesley Kemper, North Carolina pros Gerald Beck and Rodney Sorrell, and New Jersey's Michael Iaconelli.
Besides fishing the visible cover, Kevin Van Dam is using his Lowrance X75 LCR to pinpoint bottom structure along the creek channel. Using his electronics is making a difference for Kevin Van Dam. And if you want to make a difference in your bass fishing, here's a tip. Read Bassmaster magazine. It's a bass and how-to book in every issue. But you've got to be a member of Bass to get Bassmaster. Here's how you join.
For over 30 years, Bass has been teaching anglers how to become better bass fishermen like the pros. Get this powerful know-how and more as a Bass member. You'll receive 10 issues a year of Bassmaster magazine and 11 other exclusive benefits. Call now and I'll send you this free tackle pack, Hank Parker's Vampire Lure, Berkeley's Power Craw and Trilene Line, and the Winning Secrets of the Bass Pros book. Join now at the special anniversary rate of only $1.25 a month. Call 1-800-501-6334.